Hey everybody, welcome back to Quantum of Solace. Last time we messed around in a science center. And we're not done in Miami yet. We got one more stop. We're going to Miami Airport to try and stop a bomb from going off. So let's get going.
Bond's departed the Science Center.
Probably wise, given the condition he left it in.
Yes, Bond.
Tell her to call security at Miami Airport. I think a bomb's about to go off. Demetrius just found himself another bomb maker.
The airport's evacuating the offices at the back of Terminal C. There's a report of fire.
It's a false alarm. There's no fire. It's a diversion. Something else is happening.
Demetrius would never send a man alone. He'll have backup. We'll have to deal with them first.
Terminal's almost clear and we've taken the office. Only men left are ours. How long till we've got control of network traffic?
Yeah, it's already happening. It'll take about 2 minutes to infect the entire network.
Bond, network traffic out of the airport just dropped to 0. We think they've put a Trojan in the system. Patch us into the nearest server so we can work on a bypass from our end. Look for the server to be in a dedicated computer room behind safety glass.
Okay, so here we are at Miami Airport, and yeah, things are happening. First off, let's get the cameras. So we have a tarmac area. That actually looks like the server room that Tanner was just talking about. Some other office area, I guess. Maintenance area, back place, and another maintenance area with garage doors. Oh, hangar C2, the sign says. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we take him down pretty quick. Also, I'm going to be using the CR1911 in this level. I feel like some people might be getting a little bored with the Walther. Our first cell phone is in this room next to this unfortunate gentleman. And this essentially is just a warning for us that there are bad cameras. Nothing too important. And there's one of them right now. So the thing about this level is it actually has some more complicated stealth areas. There are obstacles in the way, multiple cameras. The guards take kind of weird paths. At this point, it really just gets a lot more difficult if you want to try and do things silently. Just like in other levels, though, there's no real penalty if you don't do it quietly. More bad guys will show up, you can kill them, and keep going as usual. I don't know if you could hear that, but the radios in this level are actually talking about the science center and the helicopter crash. It's kind of a nice touch. Okay, and here's that first computer we need to hack into. Ellipsis.
I'm patched in.
Damn it, they've shut down the server. You'll need to find another terminal so we can finish rerouting the network traffic and get the airport security systems back online.
I'll catch up. We've got unauthorized activity on one of the servers.
So this guy is coming to check out the problem. Luckily he's half blind or something.
Control the computer's on, but no one's here. Over.
We've no idea what the target is. You'll need to complete that download bond.
Stay alert. That's the police. Davis, hold this point. No one gets past.
Yes, sir.
Gomez, you're with me. We exfil as soon as Carlos delivers the package.
So this is another one of those complicated stealth areas, or more complicated anyway. There are two guys on the floor, and this guy overlooking them. You gotta make sure they both walked away before you deal with the first guy. After that, it's pretty much just a waiting game until they return to their starting positions. Done and done. This is a really cool little area. I wonder if the actual Miami airport has a nice little outdoor section like that. Anyway, here's the second computer we need, so we gotta hack the door first. There's another camera box here, but again, it'll only give us the same cameras we already have. No point in wasting time.
Download complete. Good work, Bond. We're going to upload a data packet to your phone as soon as it's ready. Bond, the data packet is on your phone. You'll need to find the main terminal and patch into it.
We have another stealth area here. This one can be a little bit annoying because of where the camera's placed, sitting right here at the start of the area. But if you're patient, it's really no problem. You definitely want to wait for this guy to come back this way. You can see there's another guy at the far end of the room, and you don't want to let him know you're here. This section right here can actually be a little bit tricky because this guy is standing right next to a camera. What you really have to do is just be quick. Take him out and then the camera. There's the server room we need, but before that, another phone. So this says that the server room has a halon gas fire system, but the canisters are a potential hazard. That's just a nice little warning that we're going to find some environmental hazards to use. And we get another hacking sequence. For some reason this level has several of them and in pretty quick succession.
That's it. The network is back online. Now find that bomber.
We got a problem. The airport's back online. The fix was local. Check the server rooms.
There! Found him. Zone 3, server room.
Move it up!
We have visual on the target.
And here's why the stealth section really doesn't matter. Right here we get forced into another combat section, and actually almost the entire rest of the level is just combat. You may have noticed I took the silencer off the 1911. At this point we really don't need it. All of these guys, and in fact all of the guys who you'd call in if you raised an alarm, are carrying the SAF 9mm with a little red dot sight on it. And now we get to go into the sort of back areas of the airport. They're not quite as nice. But first off, a phone. Looks like there's a secret weapon overlooking the luggage bay. We'll be seeing that pretty soon.
We got him.
At this point, they don't even let you try to stealth. That guy triggers as soon as you walk up the stairs.
Hold this position.
I have no idea how he ended up behind me.
Send reinforcements to my position. Over. Form up. Cover me. Where is our support? Over.
First thing, we get to pick up the TND-16. We haven't seen this gun since, Sinkhole, since the Quantum section.
On my position.
Secondly, here's that office overlooking the luggage room. And in here we're gonna find a DAD system. With quite a bit of ammo in it, I might add. I find that this section can be a little bit difficult, just because the cover we have starting out in this room isn't very good, and there's actually a lot of cover that guys can hide behind. I tried to use the DAD system to make things a little bit quicker and easier, but it doesn't always work. That looks like everybody in this room. Before we move ahead, there's another phone sitting back in this corner. And this one I actually find really funny, just because the idea of enemies actively trying to use environmental hazards is a little bit silly.
Get to the hangar, boss.
We're going to get pushed into yet another combat sequence. You may have noticed that I switched the TND-16 to single-shot mode. We've only found this one, and we don't have a whole lot of ammo for it, so I'm really just trying to conserve ammo wherever I can. Luckily, all these guys in this room were carrying them, and so now we're gonna have full ammo for this gun. Guess we're not going that way. Up the ladder it is.
Bond, the bomber's target is the Skyfleet prototype, the largest plane in the world. It's being prepared for launch in Hangar C2.
Keep them away from the loading bay. Don't let them hit those doors.
This is the last combat sequence in the level, and man is it a doozy. This room is actually incredibly large, and guys are going to be popping up all over it. And I don't remember these guys doing this until I started trying to record, but they'd like to hang out underneath me, which makes it kind of hard to hit them.
Need backup, over.
As soon as we walked down those stairs, we spawned the rest of the bad guys for this area. Again, I'm going to try and use the DAD system to make this go by a little bit quicker. Now, I don't know how, but that guy over there is still alive.
Bond, the plane is being fueled as we speak. If the bomber reaches the fuel truck, the explosion will be catastrophic.
Find a way to get through those garage doors, Bond. The bomber's nearly reached the target. He's in the hangar.
Right, before we do that, we have one last phone, and this is the most useless phone. It gives us a picture of a plane and says, hangar. Right. Now you may remember from the cameras at the start, garage door control. Well, that last camera was right here pointed at these doors. And this big green button is what we want to press. So we have another boss section. And this is actually a pretty creative one.
The bomb can't be allowed to reach that truck.
That right there is our bomber and our boss for the level. And what he's going to do is follow along these pieces of cover all the way along until he reaches the fuel truck, wherein we lose. All we have to do is kill him, which takes, 1 or 2 bullets. He's a normal enemy. I just think it's a pretty creative little thing.
Spot on, Bond.
And that's going to do it for Miami Airport. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you next time.